हेलो फ्रेंड्स, तो यार स्वागत है आपका नए वीडियो में। और आज हम खेलने वाले हैं होराइजन ज़ीरो डॉन। तो यार चलिए शुरुआत करते हैं वीडियो की। सबसे पहले तो हम अपने पापा से मिलेंगे, रोश जी से, जो हम उनको रोस्ट करने वाले हैं। और आज बहुत ही अहम दिन है हमारी ज़िंदगी में, क्योंकि आज है प्रूविंग, जिसके लिए हमने सालों साल कठोर परिश्रम कर लिए हैं।
Soon it'll all seem familiar, like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for high matriarch tiers.
अगर आज हम प्रूविंग जीतते हैं तो
Any other concerns?
हमें चांस है हमारे ट्राइब में, हमारे समाज में वापस जाने का। बट अब शर्त ये है कि रोश नहीं आ पाएगा,
You've learned every
क्योंकि
lesson the wilds
प्रूविंग
have
सिर्फ
to
हम
teach.
अकेले खेलने वाले हैं। ओके, तो यार हमें ज़रा भी पसंद नहीं आई ये बात, तो उसी के लिए हम अभी झगड़ा करेंगे पापा से हमारे। ठीक है, यार देखते रहना।
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting, more than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, the center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it, as I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
तो यार
Many who pass are
ये
made
मदर्स
braves or
हार्ट है,
outcasts no more.
जो नोरा
I know
ट्राइब
that.
का सबसे मेन
But
और
not
पवित्र
everyone follows the
जगह
law
है,
like you do, Rost.
जहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग एक साथ मिलने वाले हैं।
Tribe will
सब
honor
लोग
your right.
मज़ा मस्ती सब कुछ करेंगे यार, दारू भी पियेंगे, सब कुछ करेंगे शायद से, मुझे तो यही लग रहा है। सेलिब्रेट करेंगे
I'm
सब
ready
लोग,
to do this.
तो देखते हैं
See you back
क्या
home
होता
in a
है।
few days.
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
Fine. Better for me, actually, to not have to waste any more time on you.
I hope one day you will understand.
See? It's easy throwing away worthless things, isn't it?
I've disappointed you. I hope you'll forgive me someday.
गुस्से में आके बहुत कुछ गलत कर लिया रे मैंने।
How could you do this to me?
गलत बात हो गई यार, तो हट।
On today
सारी
of
यार
all days.
छोड़ा, जान दो। पहले प्रूविंग के ऊपर ध्यान देते, ये दिखते, उसके बाद में अपने पापा के पास ध्यान देते। ठीक है, रोज को देखते उसके बाद में। फिलहाल जो मेन टारगेट अपना ये है, वो है प्रूविंग। ओके, तो लेट्स गो गाइस, लेट्स गो। और आ गए हम लोग यार। अबे सालो, जाने दो, हराम करो। मैं भी प्रूविंग में आई हूँ जीतने के लिए। आउटकास्ट तो क्या हुआ, आउटकास्ट प्रूविंग खेल सकते ना, हराम ही। अंदर आने दो मेरे को।
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
What do you want to talk to me?
ओ भाई भाई किधर है, कौन है?
Aloy!
अच्छा, इसके पास जाना है।
It's you, isn't it?
वो
It is
अबे ये तो वही
Aloy,
बंदा है
isn't it?
जिसको मैंने
I'm
बचपन
remembering
में
the name correctly?
जब भी मैं 6 साल का था
Are you the
ये गेम के
old
अंदर
friend Tirsa told
तभी
me
मैंने
about?
बचाया था, वो जो पार्कोर खेल रहा था ना, वो मशीन से,
I see,
मशीन
don't
जब गिरी थी तभी
recognize
उसको बचाया था। यही
Well,
है
it was
साले,
a
इसका
long
मुंह तो
time
बदला नहीं, मेरा मुंह तो इतना बदल गया।
Teb is my name.
क्या ही बात है यार,
You were
बहुत
half
ही
my
हरामखोर लोग
size
यार।
and you saved me from a herd of machines.
हरामखोर तो नहीं बोल सकते,
I
लेकिन
remember. You
जड़ी
tried to
बूटी
save
खाई
me.
इन्होंने
I never forgot that
सालों
day.
साल जवान रहने की।
All these years, I hope to
ठीक
see
है?
you again. If you came to run in the proving.
ओके, क्या बोल रहा है
As you
सुनते?
can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe
अच्छा,
as a
तो ये
stitcher.
कपड़े वाला बन चुका है बंदा,
make
पार्कोर
up
सब
garments
छोड़ दिया।
and
एक ही बार जब गिर
In
गया था
preparation for
वो
this day, I've
क्या
made an
डोंगर से गिरा था
outfit
नीचे, तभी पूरी अकड़ उसकी
How do you
मतलब
like it?
बाहर आ गई थी,
What's it going to cost?
हवा निकल गई थी पूरी, तो तभी से उसने लगता है पार्कोर करना ही छोड़ दिया। तो अभी ये
Consider the
कपड़े वाला
thanks
बन
I
गया,
tried to
कपड़े
give
सिलाई करने
years
वाला। तो यार
Long overdue.
इसने शायद से हम लोग को कुछ दिया है, कपड़ा फ्री में, फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट में, मेरे लिए बनाया खास स्पेशल। वाओ, क्योंकि गिफ्ट गिफ्ट है गिफ्ट। तो यार एक्सेप्ट करते हैं, चलो देखते क्या होता है फिर आगे।
Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years.
तो यार बहुत ही अच्छे कपड़े यार, नए वाले,
tomatoes flying,
कुछ
maybe
नया पहना हुआ सा लग रहा है।
Hopefully not
एक ही कपड़ा सालों साल पहन कर
spears.
आ रहा था मैं ये गेम के
You
अंदर,
ready to duck?
तो फाइनली कपड़े मिल गए हम लोग अच्छे। तो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड टू द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट। ओके, कहाँ पे जाना है? गो टू द मैट्राइस क्या मैट्राइसिस लॉज मैट्राइसिस ओके इधर बैठते थोड़ा गरबा डांस वांस सब देखते हैं इन लोग लाइव परफॉर्मेंस कर रहे हैं बंदे लोग लड़की लोग चलो घंटा ला यार फालतू पर ठीक है यहाँ पे फ्री का खाना मिल रहा है बट रहा है भंडारा लगा यहाँ पे दोस्तों भंडारा फ्री में खा रहे चलो आलू गुलू सब पत्थर वित्तर सब रखे यहाँ पे सब लोग मजे मस्ती में चिकन माँ कसम इन लोग के भंडारे में चिकन भी मिलता है ओहो खतरनाक यार कितना शोर मचा रहे इन लोग खाने के टाइम साले कहाँ से चिकन खा रहे फिर भी सब लोग को मजा करना है कितना हाँ ना आराम से खाओ जरा पता है इनको चिकन खा रहे तुम लोग लेकिन इतना क्यों चिल्ला रहे हो भाई मारो किसको ओहो स्लो मोशन गेम प्ले वाओ बहुत मजा आ गया यार ये कौन बैठे हैं यहाँ पे ओह नानी जी कथाएं सुना रही है पुराने कालों की कथाएं सुना रही है थोड़ी कथाएं देखते हैं इन लोग क्या सुनाते हैं यार एक काल में एक जमाने में बहुत ही बड़ा राक्षस हुआ करता था तो वो राक्षस हम लोग को फेल दिया करता था तो उसके बाद में चलो यार पक गया यार बहुत फालतू कथा सुना रही थी बुड्ढी चल तू क्या कर रही है छोटे बच्चे तो सुनते कथा इनकी मम्मी भी सुनती कथा ये कहीं सच्चा है कुछ भी करते हैं यार इन लोग ओहो ये मेरा दोस्त ट्रिप कास्टर जिसने मेरे को एजेंट है हम लोग एक्चुअली जो हम लोग को सप्लाई करता है गुड्स वेपन्स वगैरह थोड़ा थोड़ा बातें शातें कर लेते ये भी इधर आया आज ठीक है
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me. I'll give you my best prices, I promise.
See you later, Karst.
Good luck.
Perhaps the Carja come to make amends. I won't deny them the chance. In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Carja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
हाँ
in
कसम
the hand
ये पढ़ रहा है लोग बहुत गुस्से में आ चुके हैं ओहो टमाटर पिट के मारा चुके हैं इसको और तेरी माँ का निकल तेरी माँ की निकल तेरी माँ की निकल
Hold your fruit.
भाई
Now I'm Azure.
भाई बहुत मार गया इनको
So I'll put it
लोग
to you
बहुत ही
straight.
गुस्से में दिख रहे हैं यार
13th Sun King was
ऐसा
a
गुस्सा
murderous bum.
मैंने आज तक कभी देखा नहीं था
He was.
और ये कौन है
He's a tyrant and a
टकलू
monster.
ये तो साला
Raided my tribe for
क्या
blood
भाई क्या हेयर स्टाइल
sacrifice,
इसके
just
एक
like
नंबर
yours.
उस जमाने में भी उस जमाने
My
तो ये
own
तो अगला
sister
जमाना है यार हम लोग से खतरनाक
I
है साला
hated
शीमस
Carja.
WWE का शीमस है
13th King is dead.
सुन
2
के
years
क्या
ago.
बोलता है ठीक है
Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you.
An enunciation of gratitude, written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
I won't let the Karja faithless stop me from enjoying the festival. What harm can they do now?
Unknown device detected. A recent snap is hard to focus, just like mine.
भाई ये साला ये टकलू कौन है बे? इसके बाद भी सेम है मेरे तरह। लगता है इसका भी कुछ अलग मिशन रहेगा यार। कुछ तो झोल है, कुछ तो कनेक्शन है। इससे बात करके देखते हैं, ठीक है? टकले साले कमीने, सुन मेरी बात।
Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn? You making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. Might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. But take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
Tell me about the derangement again.
Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
Tell me about Olin again.
When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have.
I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
I won't let the Carja Faithless stop me from enjoying the festival. What harm can they do now?
The Carja took my little sister in their raids 5 years ago. All Mother forgive them.
Did you see those Carja walk past?
All Mother forgive them.
Perhaps the Carja have come to make amends. I won't deny them a chance. The past should be left in the past.
I heard he'll ask for a mate lesson if he wins, but not with his girl, but her sister. Imagine. High Matriarch Tears have gone too far this time.
तो यार निकलते यार, थोड़ा आगे जाते हैं अभी यहाँ से। जाना कहाँ पे? गो टू द ब्लेसिंग सेरेमनी। ब्लेसिंग सेरेमनी मतलब कुछ तो हम लोग को यहाँ पे क्या करना है, रुको देखने दो। कहाँ पे जाना है बे? अच्छा उधर नीचे है, रुको चलो भाग कर हम लोग आ गए ब्लेसिंग सेरेमनी में।
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place. Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours.
तीसरा का तीसरा सुना है मेरे को, तो यार पता नहीं, मेरे को भी भूल गया मैं। तो यार बैठना है हमको वहाँ पे। मेरे लिए सब लोग कहते देखो कितने पटेल हूँ मैं यार। क्या ये लाइट कंदील, भाई कंदील जला है इन लोग के लिए। ओह जो हम लोग उड़ाते ना संक्रांति में पतंग कड़े में, जो कंदील उड़ाते हैं हवा में छोड़ते जलाकर, वही कंदील है। माँ कसम भाई साहब एक नंबर। यही तो मेरे को चाहिए था यार, एक नंबर है। देख सेम कंदील यार, कुछ फर्क नहीं है इसमें। लाइट अप करना है इसको यार अभी, और फॉर्म रोस्ट क्योंकि इसने मुझे बड़ा किया है तो मैं उसी के लिए लाइट अप करूंगी। कंदील ब्लेसिंग्स यार अब मैं छोड़ दूंगी। बहुत ही मजा आ रहा है यार, बहुत ही मजा आ रहा है गेम में।
What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Everyone always says last year's festival was better every year.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
I won't let the Carja Faithless stop me from enjoying the festival.
Excuse me, I'm saying a prayer to All Mother.
I'm gonna be an uncle again. Beer for everyone.
चलो यार घर के अंदर घुसते हैं। तेरी माँ का क्या बोला बे साले? और सड़ी के प्रूविंग में हूँ, मार दूंगी तुझे मैं। इतनी घमंड, इतनी पटली रख मत यार। रुको, इसको एक लाफा दे, तू लाफा।
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the retreat.
भाई साहब, क्या ही आंसर दिया भाई, क्या ही आंसर दिया, एक नंबर यार, बहुत मजा आ गया। जलकर राख होगा, बासड़ी के शेंडी वाले बाबा, तेरी माँ का।
Well, look who's come in from the wild, the motherless outcast.
वाह, ये तो वही है, हरामखोर जिसने पत्थर मारा था मेरे मुंह पे, शायद मेरे को तो यही लग रहा है।
Cherished memory.
You can be a real lord sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Yes, yes, ये वही है, इसको मैं छोड़ूंगा नहीं, इसको मैं मार के रहूंगा प्रूविंग में, इसको ही मारूंगा, देखो तुम, छोड़ूंगा नहीं मैं, साले, टकले, तू क्या देखता है बे, किधर गए बे तुम लोग? मारू तेरे को, मारू तेरे को, मारू, इसके बाद जाना है क्या? क्या बे, क्या करेगा बे तू? तेरी माँ का बहुत घमंड है बे साले, डेढ़ शाने, तेरी माँ की।
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
Stick to yourself, and I'll do the same.
तो यार चलिए यार फ्रेंड्स, लाइक करिए इस वीडियो को और शेयर करिए, सब्सक्राइब भी करिए यार, क्योंकि बहुत बड़ा हो चुका है वीडियो। तो हम लोग इसका जो प्रूविंग वाला जो पार्ट है वो अगले वीडियो में लेकर आने वाले हैं। तो तब तक के लिए यार ये मदर्स हार्ट में सोते हैं हम लोग। इसके बाद में अगले दिन से ही हमारी प्रूविंग स्टार्ट होने वाली है। तो हम लोग क्या सबको मारेंगे। तो यार प्लीज मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में आपके साथ। तो प्लीज यार लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो दोस्तों। चलो बाय, टेक केयर।
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.